Yeah. It's got nothing to do with Pokemon, but today's fan art is from Mapashi Industria on Tumblr, who made this awesome picture, which I love because Kirby Robobot is amazing. So yeah. Nathan, are we live on YouTube now?
Yes.
Awesome. With me, we've got Nathan and Ryan. So awesome. Today, what I want to do is I do want to get to Morty eventually, but I'm pretty underleveled for him right now. So we're gonna do pretty much everything else that we could do first. So, I don't know why I'm. Is there anything anybody gives you in Ekritik, like from talking to people?
I don't remember.
I know that you can go into the tower to do a rival battle. Oh, and we can catch a Pokemon in there, too. Oh yeah, that's to where you get Ho-Oh. We won't be doing that until the end of the game. Yeah, oh yeah, and there's also the whatever it's called. The Kimono Sisters. No, wait, I don't think you can do the Kimono Sisters.
No, you have to find them all first throughout the game, and then you can fight them.
Okay, well, why don't we do the burn tower first?
Is that the one where we find a solid snake?
Oh no, he doesn't look like Solid Snake anymore.
I know, it's so disappointing.
Oh wait, hold on, we can catch a Pokemon in here. Let's do that first. I think we can get some more, some decent Pokemon. Oh wait, no, never mind. We found a Rattata. Thankfully, we've already got one of these, so we don't have to worry too much about that.
Yeah, CFW Trick has said, right, quote, do the Kimono Sisters. Don't mind if I do.
Actually,
Of course you'd like them, Ryan. They all have EVs.
I know, right?
Hold on a moment. I'm gonna put my my Skype on Do Not Disturb so we don't get any Skype notifications. I do love that they put the Crystal exclusive stuff back into HeartGold. Oh, look, it's this douchebag.
We have a $1 donation from Gregster101. I know I asked you last time, but can one of you guys give Morty a Morty voice from Rick and Morty?
I don't think any of us here watches it. No.
I can't do Morty's voice. My balls dropped.
Yeah, I can't do it either. Thanks for the missed you last week messages. I was busy seeing Kizu Monogatari with my friends.
Oh. You have friends?
See, I told you guys. I told you where Ryan was. Nobody believed me.
Why didn't they believe me?
I don't believe you.
Okay, so anyway, this guy should be really easy. The Ghastly should. Oh wait, never mind. It has Confuse Ray. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. I'm really hoping. I forgot that we have to do the rival battle in here. I'm really hoping that it ends up not being a huge deal because fuck that. Because fuck this guy. Let's see. He had Ghastly first. Okay. And Magnemite. Okay. I get.
Hooray for coiling.
What should I? What were you supposed to do that for again?
Coiling?
Yeah.
That was to build your whatever it was called, Avenue in Black and White 2.
Oh yeah, that.
You got people only if you did something with them. So everyone just basically kind of somehow agreed that just trade Magnemites over and over to each other. So you get more people for it.
Why Magnemites though?
I think because it was really easy to get early in the game.
That's true. I think it was one of those Pokemon
But it wasn't like a stupid common mon that would get requested for legendaries and stuff. So
yeah, that kind of reminds me for some reason when Black and wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this is a pixel too big. Okay, there we go. That reminds me when when X and Y first came out. I remember Wonder Trade was a big thing. So I would always, for some reason, trade what are the Dredigons on Wonder Trade for some reason, a whole bunch. Oh, well, we got a donation from Naked Snake. Exciting news, y'all. I'm going to MomoCon this year. Expect me to make it rain for you guys at BSC. Or maybe I'll just donate some game. Either way, I'm really excited. P.S. Don't fuck up, Ted. I'm not planning on fucking up. What the hell does this Crocodile have with the move Scary Face? This is... Last time we fought this guy, all he did to to Daw was Scary Face. This time, all he's doing is scare... What? What's up with this thing? Why? Just...
What's the deal with Silver's Crocodile?
Cotton Spore. If I remember correctly, that reduces speed. So at the very least, it's better than Growl, so we're gonna be forgetting that. And we learned Cotton Spore.
We have a donation from Douglas Huber. Everyone's turned into robots, Kirby. Robots. BSC Pizza Fund.
Man, we're gonna get, man. I could go for some pizza right about now, actually.
I just had some slow cooker Hawaiian luau pulled pork stuff.
Hawaiian? Ew.
Yeah, it had pineapple.
Ew.
I know, I think he had it. What was it, pizza or?
I love pineapple pizza.
Ew.
Wait, Hawaiian pizza's amazing.
You're doing it wrong.
Hawaii's got plenty of things going for it, but their pizza's not one of them.
Ted, the stream is stuttering.
The stream shouldn't be stuttering because I've got no drop frames. So reset your stream if it's giving you issues.
It might be YouTube because it keeps buffering.
Yeah, unless if I've got drop frames, there's no issues coming from my end. I've been using a Ethernet cable for the past couple of weeks, so
I should not be getting any like lag or anything either, but it is buffering for me, so it might be YouTube services because I've been hardwired into my modem.
Yeah.
Which I never have to worry about lag coming from my end on the Wii U ever again.
Oh, there's trainers in here. I forgot. No, Sega Man, Daw did not die. She is still working with us.
We have a donation from Gosei Daishogun. Newsflash, I'll be at Metricon in Tampa this year. Hope to see if I can get Scott McNeil to give you guys a shout out. No promises. I've met Scott McNeil.
What did he do again?
Ocean Dub Piccolo, a bunch of other anime.
Oh, cool.
Very awesome, very unique and awesome voice.
Oh, cool. Okay,
they'll rarely appear in as like a very minor role in like some TV shows.
Huh.
Carolina Montez, pineapples on pizza are a luxury. Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, so now I think the roaming Pokemon can start appearing, so I'm actually kind of wondering what will happen if I run into a roaming Pokemon as the first Pokemon on a route. Does that mean that I can catch the roaming Pokemon wherever? I'm actually not sure.
Well, remember, Ted, you can alter the rules as you need it, like in case of like roaming legendaries.
Yeah, but it
because I think some Nuzlocks they alter the rules for the legendaries because they're roaming.
Well, hopefully we just won't run into that problem. We'll deal with that if we need to. Oh, a coughing. Oh boy.
A donation from the Wade Smellbringer. Hey Ted, in response to the latest Galaxy part, when you talked about buying Banjo, a new update is coming out to you that will allow you to buy 360 games on the Xbox One, so you should be able to buy Banjo for $5.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that might be
Get on it already, Ted.
That might be something that I have to look into because I love me some Banjo. Okay.
The 360 ports are so worth it.
60 frames per second, dude. That sounds.
It's beautiful. It truly is beautiful.
I wonder how much time that cuts off of your run, considering that the game runs at like 12 in some points. So, like, not just like at like occasional parts. Like, there are entire levels that will run at like 12 frames per second. Okay, we caught a coughing.
Branch Road 72 makes a donation. So Ted, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed are you at the announcement of PM Color Splash, aka Sticker Star 2.0? Also, what do you think of the rumor that Color Splash is just a last-minute scrap to tide the fans over until the real PM game is on NX?
As for how pissed I am, probably a solid 8 or 9, I would say. As for... I don't know.
I don't assume any game is being made until I actually see it.
Yeah, basically. And I don't think a Paper Mario would really be a huge seller for NX anyway. Not to the point where they would prioritize making that over like a
Zelda NX or Mario.
like a
platformer.
like a 2D or 3D Mario platform. I think easily would come out before a Paper Mario in terms of drawing people in. So, I mean, people do love the Paper Mario games, but it's not that kind of big draw that they would need to do for a launch or launch window kind of title. So, it's just from what I've looked at the trailer very closely, and it seems to play almost exactly like Sticker Star. The map is almost identical to Sticker Star. The battle system uses cards like how Sticker Star used stickers, in that they're consumable items that you collect in the world, which was a big problem I had with Sticker Star. And yeah, just nothing about the way it looks seems appealing to me, so I'm probably not going to enjoy the game, unfortunately. And I don't want to not like the game, guys. It's just, everything about it just looks wrong to me, so I'm gonna turn the volume of the game down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Yeah, it just looks like the exact kind of game that I did not want. So I am just not excited about it. So
and there you go.
yeah, and there I think we covered that pretty
Extensively in our
yeah
impressions video.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Metal Mario 991 sends a donation. What are your guys' favorite kind of pizza? Mine is pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. Hashtag BSC Pizza Party.
I'm kind of boring. I just like normal cheese most of the time. I don't like toppings on my pizza most
I'm
times.
usually pretty good unless it's pineapple, because it's wrong.
Yeah, pineapple sucks.
Pineapple bacon, pineapple ham, pineapple sausage. It's all amazing.
You're doing it wrong.
Why, man, who won the European Splatfest where it was pineapple v not pineapple on pizza?
I don't know. European viewers, did any of you participate, and who won?
Well, it's gonna be like a minute before we see it. So
Yeah, we also had a donation that somebody missed. Gregster 101. Speaking of Banjo, how about that young Conker? No.
I didn't. Okay, so what even is that?
It's a, you know that HoloLens thing they're doing?
Kinda. It's like their Oculus, right? Oh no!
Sort
Wait,
of.
hold on.
It's that thing you put on and you see stuff like in the real world. And
it's
put it on the table.
It's the Kaiba Corp. It's the Kaiba Corp.
Yeah.
Board.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just Conker running around doing stuff, I guess.
Is it
but
like
but it's terrifying.
Is it a game or is it just a tech demo?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows. They just know that Conker's an abomination now.
Yeah. Because I've seen Twitter pictures of his new design, which is...
He looks like Bubsy in Conker's outfit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's...
That's all it is. It's Bubsy in Conker's outfit.
It's terrifying. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, magnitude 8. Awesome. Okay, that was easy. Anyway, yeah, so... okay, so for people who only just got a chance to drop in right now, we're in the Burn Tower at the moment. I'm going to go through here, then I'm going to go to the routes on the right, and then the routes on the left. Basically, I'm just trying to get everything that I can before going to fight Morty, because Morty is not quite as infamous as Whitney in terms of difficulty, but it's pretty damn close.
He's up there, yeah.
Yeah,
Also, the chat said that Pineapple List Pizza won.
Oh, awesome.
Good.
Okay, as it should be.
Yeah, but it was probably one of those cases of more people wore for pineapple, so there weren't enough Pineapple List Pizza. So,
Well, no,
yeah.
actually, in most cases, the team that has the least, the team that's less popular wins.
Wins, right.
Yeah, so...
That's probably the case that happened.
No, more people do not like pineapple on their pizza, Nathan. You were wrong. You are wrong. It's always so weird seeing a random trainer have a starter Pokemon. Because I'm playing through Gen 1 again on my DS.
It's like, where did you catch that?
Yeah, because you'll see a lot of... oh god, Dragon Rage. That does like what?
Ryan, it's called the Global Training Center. God.
Oh, hi, John. What are you up
There's
to?
so many boxes. Why there's so many boxes?
Have
you never
you
realize
Oh,
how much
gaming
shit you
stuff.
have until you move.
Yeah.
have you been packing, or
Yeah, I'm halfway done.
you're halfway
About
done?
about 8 boxes already here.
So,
Seven of them games.
Yeah, 7 of them are games.
no, 6 of them are games, and 4 of them are amiibos.
Actually, 1 box is amiibos.
Wait, you just threw them all into a box with no protection or anything?
There's padding and bubble wrap up the fucking ass in that box.
Okay, good.
But,
Okay, good. Don't scare me like that.
well, I'm not gonna be here for long, but what did I miss? I heard talking about pine pizza.
Oh yeah, Nathan likes pineapple pizza because he's weird.
Well, I know that, but
Oh, I can't
Okay,
even.
we all know I'm weird.
no, not that. The pineapple pizza.
Yeah. As for what you missed, we fought the rival again, and his Crocodile was stupid again and did nothing but scary face.
Well, I mean, he's trying to intimidate Daw, but Daw's just so adorable and cannot be intimidated.
It-
All intimidates you.
You bet your sweet ass and it does. It may look cute, but Daw's deadly.
Oh no, it's probably our best Pokemon at the moment. Because oddly enough, my starter is not my highest level Pokemon right now. It's level 19. I've been trying to keep everyone relatively even. So yeah. At the end of last time we caught Rat Queen, I know a couple people were questioning where the hell she came from. I caught Rat Queen last time. I think she'll evolve into Eradicate in just a level or two. Because it's like what 16 that Rattata evolves, Brian.
16, 17, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get Eradicate pretty quickly, and Eradicate's decent enough for the beginning of the game. So
Super Fang, yeah.
yeah, Super Feint and Hyper Feint. Super Feint, I think, is the one that does exactly
Just half, yeah.
Exactly half. Okay.
Which could still be useful against particularly defensive types.
Yeah. It's kind of
The way Smellbringer makes a donation, Ted. You need to stop being so wrong about Hawaiian pizza. 7.8 out of 10. Not enough pineapples. See, I'm not alone. I'm
you're
not
wrong,
alone in
too.
this.
yeah.
There's actually been a lot of people in the chat supporting pineapples.
Yeah. Well, it's the vocal minority. Or
It's the fruit that eats you.
yeah, pineapples are kind of freaky fruits. Like, Catherine was talking to me about this the other day. Something about like an enzyme or protein in it is like really weird.
There's an enzyme in pineapple that when it thinks that the pineapple's under distress or danger, that it tries to break down any meat or protein that is near it. So essentially, pineapples try to eat you when you eat them. That's what the tangy. That's what the
I will
tanginess
never
is.
eat another pineapple ever again.
Are we seeing a case of sexual harassment in Pokemon? Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to do screen share again. Okay, there we go. You guys should be seeing the screen now. Yeah, this is straight up Team Rocket sexually harassing a dancer.
I don't see the screen share.
What the hell? I started screen share.
Ted, you know better. Skype is Skype.
Skype, don't do this.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna. So you guys still can't see it?
Nope.
Okay, well then there's no reason in wasting the bandwidth on it then. Okay.
Alright, well, fuck you guys.
Naked Snake makes a donation with a few questions for John. What was the first wrestling pay-per-view you ever saw?
It was a WrestleMania in the late 90s. The one, I think it was WrestleMania, but I do know it was where The Undertaker beat up Big Boss Man, and then, like, the Brood went and hung him on a noose.
What?
And, yeah. Wrestling's weird.
It is.
But, that's the earliest I can remember watching wrestling.
And then there's one for me. Nathan, did you get any weapon mastery awards in Taekwondo? I have one for nunchuck, and one for bow staff. I have one for nunchuck for bow staff, and I started learning katana.
Oh, you can do a katana?
So after that, you gotta do size, right?
No, Emily is trained in Sai.
Oh wait, hold on. So
what you're saying is we could form the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Between me and my sister, we have the weapon skill of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but you're only
I know
two.
how to use. I know
Go
how to
Team
use.
Renaissance.
I know how to use Cable's hook swords.
Yeah, but Cable's a lame superhero, honestly. Like, I never like...
Oh, sorry. People are gonna attack me. Cabal from Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
I know
okay.
I know how to use his hook swords.
Okay.
It's like, well, admittedly, when you said Cable, I thought of the mutant.
Yeah, I thought of the Marvel character. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've actually played a Mortal Kombat game. I think the last one I played like Die Hard was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Yes, Scorpion. I like that character.
Is Ultimate Mortal Kombat the one that's basically, is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 just the name of Mortal Kombat 3, or is it like a Super Street Fighter kind of?
That was the re-release.
It was like
it's
a
the
Super Street Fighter. Yeah.
Man, I love Route 38 and 39's music. I'm gonna fight all these trainers in a moment, but I do want to go straight to Route 39 and catch a Pokemon there, because I think we can catch Miltank and Tauros in this area, and those guys
would be pretty good. Yeah.
Both of those Pokemon are just better than the Rattata we've got going for us right now. So, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get going, guys. I got more boxes to pack and a fuckload of things to move. Good luck with the rest of your Nuzlocke, Ted. I'll be rooting for you.
No, you won't.
Someone
right.
actually just made a donation. Hey, John, how's the move going?
I'm heading back now, Mom.
John!
I feel sorry for your back tomorrow.
Oh, I'll live.
Make Elliot help you.
Oh, he's helping me already.
Oh, okay. Make him help more.
Amazing.
And the good thing is he's not old enough to drink, so you don't owe him a six-pack.
He owes him a 6-pack of Mountain Dew.
Oh, fuck.
That's still cheaper than beer, though, so...
Yeah, you're true. Unless Philadelphia passes that nonsensical soda tax. But
yeah,
we'll see what happens later. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. See you guys later. Goodbye, chat.
Good night. Okay, so
Metal Mario 991 sends one last donation. Donate one more time before I have to leave, so I'll post this out again. I saw a comment on your direct reaction, but one of the possible reasons they didn't go back to the TTYD style with Sticker Star and Super sold more than either of the first two games, so that it has something to do with that.
I don't care how much it sold. If the
But they do.
It's
that's the thing. That's the thing is Nintendo's marketing cares about how much money a game made. If the style of Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door didn't sell as well as the style of Super and Sticker Star, they're gonna go with what sold more copies.
Yeah, but here's it's misrepresentative in this instance, because the N64 and the GameCube both had a much smaller install base. So really, when you think about it, Super Paper Mario, I think it was like...
was on the Wii, so that kind of had going for it.
Yeah, it was like 2 million copies, I think, was Super Paper Mario, and I think like Thousand Year Door was like 1.5. So when you think about it that way, Super Paper Mario went to way less percentage of the Wii's owner base than Thousand Year Door went to people who owned a GameCube. And it's just... how dumb are you to not notice that every single fan reaction is to make the game more like Thousand Year Door? Almost every single review I've seen.
Oh no, I'm completely in agreement with you, Ted. Because I also don't think what they said. Like, I also don't think anyone's taken into account the sales factors of Paper Mario on the Virtual Console.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure Paper Mario on the Virtual Console sold plenty. You know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Earthbound, where I'm probably 95% positive that Earthbound on the Virtual Console has probably sold more than Earthbound when it was physically released back in, what was it, 94, 95?
Yeah, something like that. Not only that, but when it gets released on Virtual Console for the 3D, for the new 3DS, it's gonna sell a lot more.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be, because
everyone who bought it on the Wii U is now going to buy it on the 3DS.
Yeah,
well,
basically.
Not only that, but I was talking to a friend last night who only has the 3DS, and he's just like, I can finally play Earthbound. So
yeah, but how many? It's just really kind of dumb. That I still think that it's really dumb that it's just people who own the new 3DS that can get it.
So I believe I saw somebody that because Jason was saying something about it, how like the 3DS can manage to run like games in 3D, but it can't run a Super Nintendo or whatever. And I saw somebody show something that was like they tried running an emulator of a Super Nintendo, and it was laggy.
Well, it's kind of weird because I've seen pictures of a Super Nintendo emulator running on the regular 3DS, and it seemed to run just fine. So I don't know if it's like Nintendo's official emulators that they like to use, or if it's trying to add in the Miiverse or whatever support that you get from like the Game Boy and NES Virtual Console titles. I'm not really sure. It could have happened, I think, if they put enough effort into it. But really, I think it's just an incentive for people who own the new 3DS only. Which,
So,
Human Jokic, Ted, when's the Nuzlocke of Barkley Shut Up and Jam? February 30th, 2020. That's when we will be doing Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
Oh, good. They're going to pass that law to even out the months again. That would be so freaking funny if they did that.
to even out the months, where would the leap day go? Hear me out. October 32nd, Halloween Part 2.
Halloween. Electric Boogaloo.
So, I got the Mega Man Legacy Collection with the Gold Amiibo, and I have to say...
Why are you hanging?
They're the original NES ports. They're quite literally just the NES hardware, sprite flicker and everything.
Oh, they don't have like an upgraded mode at all?
No, it is literally just the NES ports. Just the NES ROMs. That's all it is.
I thought they had like a challenge mode or something.
They do have the challenge modes, but the game themselves are just the NES ports. Like, there's no... Like, for something that's on the 3DS, you should not have sprite flicker.
Ugh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of... There's two...
Essentially, I just paid all that money for the Gold Amiibo, and the postcards, and the sticker.
There are two mindsets. One is that there should be a version of the game that's untouched for posterity's sake, and there's also that the game should be updated to fit with the standards of a modern... Oh my god! 5 double slaps! Are you serious?
It's called Double Slap.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so you could... There's both the argument that you should save the game for posterity, and there's also the argument that you should update it. I agree with both opinions, but I think that the Virtual Console, where you buy the game individually, is probably the better place to keep all the sprite flickers and whatnot. And for the Legacy Collection, there should at least be a mode that makes it more, takes out things like sprite flicker and...
There was Mega Man 9 had the option to turn off and on sprite flicker?
Yeah, but they also added sprite flicker in for that version, which was...
Also, I think we have someone else in the call now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got done with science at a reasonable time today.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you
Did you enjoy our freeze?
Dude, I just saw like 64 messages in the group chat, and I'm just scrolling through them, and I'm just like, I don't know any of what these people are talking about with Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls, they fight...
Dragon's Ball P.
They have to fight Frieza, and then get the Dragon Balls... And then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, and then they... You won't ever be a super salad, man. Man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm misquoting Dragon's Ball P.
Death Troy makes a donation saying, Ted, I just watched Chugga get slayed by Crasher Wake. You better prepare yourself before facing Morty.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, wait, no, we're still on Route 38. Oh.
Yeah, he got destroyed by Crasher Wake.
What gym is that in?
That's the 5th gym?
5th gym.
Oh god, I don't remember. Oh god, knockoff is super effective. Oh, it's dark type.
Yeah, in my file that I'm recording, I'm a bit ahead of him right now.
He got crushed.
Oh god, I cannot remember, other than, like, what the first one, who is, like, what's his name? Rourke? Yeah, other than him, I cannot remember any of the names of Gen 4's gym leaders. Oh, wait, no, never mind. There's... Oh, God, I can't remember his name, but there's the pissy-ass electric-type gym leader. at the... wait.
Violence.
Thank God. Multi-hitting moves have been the death of me in this route.
Did anyone die?
No, not yet, but I've gotten close a handful of times because of stupid multi-hit moves. So hold on, we're gonna go back and heal.
Also, Tanku70 makes a donation. Hey, I just wanted to add towards the BSC Pizza Fund for one of my favorite YouTube channels. Gold was my first Pokemon game, and HeartGold is my favorite Pokemon game to date. The Totodile line is my number one Pokemon. Yes, Totodile love!
No! Totodile is inferior to Cyndaquil.
I'm sorry, that's a weird way of pronouncing Cyndaquil, Nathan.
No, Totodile.
I thought you liked Chikorita the most out of Gen 2.
No.
Chikorita's super cute, but I like Cyndaquil a little bit more. I just think what we were arguing about is you were saying that I don't remember which one you were talking about specifically, but one of the Pokemon in the Chikorita line you thought looked derp, and I was like, but it's a cute derp.
Meganium. Meganium looks derp.
Aw,
Meganium's a cute derp, though.
It's like derp, and
Chikorita's like a walking pear.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
I will say that
adorable.
I will say that Bayleaf is one of the better mid-stage Pokemon.
Yeah, it doesn't look awkward.
Like,
it looks like just
Croconaw looks stupid. I think
Croconaw is just going through its awkward teen phase.
I think Quilava looks pretty cool personally, but I still think it's the least interesting out of the three Cyndaquil families designs.
Yeah, Cyndaquil's cute and Typhlosion's pretty like BA.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the Cyndaquil line. I just love water starters, except for Mudkip.
But water's the most common type in the game.
Because water covers 70% of the land. Of course, there's going to be an overabundance of water Pokemon.
I don't think water covers 70% of the land in Pokemon, Nathan.
If you're playing Gen 3, it does.
Hey, wait.
We have to expand the landmass.
Oh
because
my
there's
god.
too much water here.
Can we not talk about the logic fail that is Team Magma and Team Aqua?
Oh man, it's what is it like?
It's called the water cycle, Archie.
Oh no! Oh yeah! I love one of my favorites is the picture. It's just like you see
Go talk to the Miltanks!
Yeah. One of my favorites is I think it's like Team Magma gets their plan to work, and then you see him reading a newspaper, and it's just like ice caps melting due to increased global warming, and then you just see Archie like riding in on a Sharpedo or something with a stupid look on his. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the Miltank. It says moo. Oh, this is the sick one. Oh,
I don't know what I expected.
Fix it! Make it happy!
I don't know how to give it the orange berries.
You went into you didn't talk to the ones in the fields. Sorry. Are you sharing screen or no?
I tried to. It's not working.
Okay.
Ted can't screen share. For some reason, it's not working for him.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to give this guy berries in order to,
You gotta give it a lot of berries, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I don't know how to give it the berry, though. I don't remember. Oh, now...
You need to have...
Oh, I needed to talk to the person in order to know to give it the orange berry. Somebody gives me a fuck ton of orange berries, so I'm just gonna give him the orange berries that I have, and then hopefully that'll allow me to became a little healthier. Awesome.
This is a Miltank. It says moo. Good lesson, Ted.
Yeah. Once I get
I like how it still dances even though it's sick.
Oh, I have no orange berries. Shit.
The Ampharos in the lighthouse does the same thing.
Yeah, it's like how when your animals in Animal Crossing are sick and then you give them the medicine and they do a backflip. I'm like, I don't do that when I'm sick. Like, I ain't doing no backflips.
Oh man, after taking some Robitussin, you just really want to do some gymnastics, you know?
Oh man, every day.
Because you know, when I get over sinus infections, the first thing I do is I go parkour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rest pisha. Yeah, so I need more orange berries. The Moo Moo milk is, I think, the most economically viable
healing item
in the game, and it's also called Moo Moo milk, which is adorable. So
Moo Moo milk. So
okay.
Cute.
Okay, I think we're in Route 38 now, I think. Well, hold on. We can check just by going back to... No, we're in Route 39 now, which means we can catch a new Pokemon. Okay, so hopefully we run into something good and not Farfetch'd. So, let's go! Woo!
Farfetch'd is pretty good for a HM minion, though, at least.
Oh, god damn it!
What?
We got a Farfetch'd.
Yay!
Shut up, Catherine. Oh, wait, hold on, Catherine. Brian Frode
there's
donated.
a donation from Brian Showed 72. He has a question for me. Have Ted and company ever approached you to be in a normal commentary yet? If so, what game is it going to be? I just really like you and your voice. Thank you. I'm glad to know my voice.
Maybe we'll be seeing Catherine because she did Spyro 2 for us.
Yes, I need to finish. So I don't have editing software / I don't like.
Just give it to Ted already.
What?
Oh no, I already have the video files. It's just that I don't know where to edit because I don't know the game, so I don't know what's important to cut and what's not. So
I'm making. I was going through and making notes. I need to get back to that. Working on that. I just have been.
Or you two could totally just do it, edit it together.
Yeah, but we unfortunately we don't get an awful lot of time together. Because we live in the same area, but Catherine works a lot, so
right, understandable.
Yes.
Yeah. So. But yeah, so Spyro 2 will be coming to BSC eventually. I did get all the skill points. Shout outs to running the supercharged circuit 3 times in Fracture Hills. I didn't do that on camera because it took me so long to get all the skill points. I was just like,
why did you get all the skill points?
What? Why?
Oh, to prove she's better than you at the game.
Yeah, right.
the same reason I did Donkey Kong Country 3 how I did.
Well, honestly, it was partly because I'd never done it as a kid, and I wanted to see. Skill points
don't count for 100%, so why bother?
But you get the epilogue, and then you get to see the extinct monsters, the ones that they didn't put in the game.
Oh God, this thing! What the hell? This Farfetch'd is the hardest. The hardest guy to catch we've had so far.
Well, it has a pretty low catch rate.
Go ahead.
I don't even really want this thing, but I feel like I'm obligated to catch it.
Catch it. It's not the worst thing you could get. You already got the worst thing you could get. It was a Sunkern.
That is true.
Yeah, but like we could have gotten a Tauros or a Miltank. Miltank, yeah.
If you got a Miltank, you'd have to name it Whitney.
Douglas Hoover says, "Wow, Ted, that was pretty far-fetched, wasn't it?" Hashtag BSC Pizza Fund.
I don't think we're even having pizza today at my place. I think we're having something stupid. I don't even know. Probably spaghetti.
Pizza.
You know, at this point, like for Momocon or too many games, we're gonna have to make a video of us eating pizza to thank all of them for the pizza fund.
It's just a video of you guys eating pizza.
What is it? It's like the post credits to the Avengers, where they're just
like
eating
that, yeah.
shawarma.
Yeah.
That'd
actually be pretty funny. Just a short video of pizza.
Yeah, we have to have Chica be the thumbnail image for whatever reason. Okay, what stupid name do I call this? Do I call it?
It's got a stupid enough name.
Daffy.
You know what? Just to spite you, I'm naming it Donald.
Yeah, I figured you would do that.
But Dolan.
He was always the worst member of the party in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, what made Donald worse than Goofy?
I think
wasting all your fucking items.
And MP.
Well, no, you can turn off the item wasting, but the problem is his defense is crap, so he takes 2 hits and he's out. And then he's a mage, so it's MP based. So if he runs out of MP, he's
worthless.
He does jack all. He hits things with a stick really badly.
And even though you can set him to not heal you when
only in emergencies,
he'll still heal you.
His definition of emergency is
a paper cut. That'll use a band-aid.
But I think. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I remember hearing from. I think this was from developer interviews that Disney, like the Disney company, said that if Donald and Goofy were going to be in Kingdom Hearts, they couldn't use like conventional, like they couldn't use anything more than like a shield and a staff. Like there's a reason Goofy doesn't wield a sword.
They weren't allowed to have actual weapons because they didn't want their IPs to be seen as violent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What's interesting though is I'm pretty sure that the Disney company wanted Donald to be the main character of the first Kingdom Hearts, and Square One and Mickey Mouse, which I just find is very interesting that they wouldn't want Mickey to be the main character of the game.
I think it's because, well, what they ended up being was that they told Nomura that Mickey Mouse could only have one scene in the game. And so that's why, spoilers for Kingdom Hearts, Mickey Mouse is only in one scene of the game, and they tried to make it a good one. Like, they tried to make it epic.
Are you saying they tried to make it an epic Mickey? Get it? Because Epic Mickey's the name of a video game? No? Oh, okay. I'll stop now. But
How dare you bring up that abomination?
Eunice, you're not leaving my town. You're too cute.
Did Eunice say she wanted to leave your town?
Yeah, she's not leaving. She's not allowed to leave.
You're stuck here forever.
Mayor, Mr. Mayor
nail their
says
feet
you
to the
can't
ground.
leave.
So I see you haven't watered your plants recently, Catherine. You're gonna get all withered up and
It'd be a shame if something happened to them.
yeah.
I paid off my house, Mr. Nook.
Oh, yeah, but you paid off your house? Oh, yes, very good. So you're gonna want that expanded, aren't you? Yes. So the renovations will be completed by tomorrow morning. That'll be 298,000 bells. Yes.
I didn't want
who are
this.
I have a hippo.
You have a what?
I haven't played Animal Crossing in over a week, and I just booted it up, and now I have a hippo.
What hippo is it?
Hold on. I've never had a hippo in my town.
Hippo. I have Harry.
What? You still have Harry in your town? I hate that guy.
Dude, I want his pick before I let him move. There's a rule in my town, which is you need to give me your pick before I let you leave. And sometimes I won't let you leave anyways.
I'm never getting rid of Dizzy. I love Dizzy.
Catherine, if for people who've played Animal Crossing, Catherine has like 5 pictures of almost everybody in her town.
Dude, I literally have 4 pictures of Tangy. It's great.
And if you've played Animal Crossing, you'll know how hard it is to get villagers' pictures sometimes, so...
Oh my gosh. The worst was in Wild World, where the lazy villagers could get glitched, so the game thought they'd given you their picture, and in Wild World, no one gave you duplicates. Unless there was it was a glitch if they gave you duplicates, as far as I know. You were only supposed to be able to get 1 copy, but they made it easier in New Leaf. But what it means is, Kat gave me, 2 copies of her picture in one day. I was just like, did you just accidentally get an extra?
Somebody says that you have an obsession with Animal Crossing, Catherine.
Well,
I don't have a problem.
So have you gotten all your fossils today?
I just turned it on.
Oh.
I have a nerdy goat named Velma, and I love her. She's awesome.
Wait, she's actually named Velma?
Yeah, she wears glasses, has brown hair, and wears a sweater. And her name is Velma.
Donation from Naked Snake. I'm gonna add to that pizza video idea and consider buying the pizza for you guys. Y'all want Papa John's or Domino's? I do not care for Papa John's very much.
I know actually good pizza places around here.
Yeah. But if I have to get a chain, I'll usually go for Domino's or...
Domino's is the most consistently okay.
Yeah. Around Boston, we have a chain called Papa Gino's, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
And actually, I think one time...
As long as it's not Pizza Hut.
Oh, I cannot stand Pizza Hut.
I'm glad he didn't even mention Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Yeah, if you tried offering me pizza, I'd say no thanks.
Yeah, yeah, Naked Snake, thanks for being in the know enough to not even mention Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I kind of outgrew Pizza Hut because my ex uncle was a manager of a Pizza Hut. No.
How do you have an ex uncle? Sorry.
My aunt got a divorce.
Oh, okay. It was my parents. I was just thinking,
he's no longer with us.
You just disowned him. You are out of the family.
Actually, I did that to one of my uncles because he was a total dick.
We all have that one uncle.
We all have that one uncle.
Unless if both of your parents are only children, I suppose. But
I was gonna say, unless you're that one uncle.
No, you can be that one uncle and still have that one uncle.
I see.
Although I suppose that would mean that there were 2 of those uncles then.
Well, unless it's that one uncle to everyone else, and then you're the one uncle to other people.
This is getting relatively overcomplicated, and yeah. Oh, Rattata evolves at 20. Man, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, so Catherine, what do you think about? Everybody else here has done a Nintendo Direct discussion video. So, what did you think of the Nintendo Direct?
I didn't watch it. I was busy and I forgot. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to watch halfway through. I don't care that much anyways, and I'll be too salty. I'll just be like rolling in salt if anything about Fire Emblem Fates comes up.
Oh no,
So
all they just talked about was they mentioned that Revelations comes out, I believe, next week. And they
even
said,
though it's been out on the physical cart for like 3 weeks, because that makes sense.
That's special edition, bitches.
Don't.
Catherine's really upset. She won't play the game at all because she couldn't get the special edition.
I'm not getting a crap version. The game should not be sold in 2 separate halves if it is physically possible to fit all of the data onto one cart. There is no reason that they should split the game other than that they want money. And there's no reason Revelations DLC should be coming out like 3 weeks later. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense because they want people to play both halves first. Because from what I can tell, apparently...
Then why'd they put it on the special edition?
To give people an incentive to buy it. I don't know. I will say
bad
that...
they didn't make it easy to buy.
Well, I will say this: all 3 paths appear to be the length of a standard Fire Emblem game. Because I think only like 2/3 of the, well, probably more like 4/5 of the way done with Conquest, because I've gotten all the paralogs done earlier today, and I've clocked in probably over 80 hours into just Conquest alone. So each path is the length of a normal game. So I don't mind having to pay more for the full experience. I do agree that they should have at the very least had a much larger run of the special edition, because it went out within minutes, and that's kind of BS. So, yeah. There have been small restocks over the past couple of days, but they've been going out within like 10.
Yeah,
15
it's
minutes.
Almost like I work in a lab 70 hours a week and can't hit refresh on Amazon. And my other what was my other complaint about it? Because I had something else.
There was the DLC. I don't know if you care too much about
the
that.
DLC. The fact that the game is split for no reason.
Well, no, there is a big reason, because each one's.
No, there isn't. Look at Fire Emblem 7.
Fire Emblem 7 is like 8. Fire Emblem 7.
Can you not shout over me?
No, I like doing it. I like shouting.
I guess we're not having an intelligent discussion about this. All right.
I like no.
Someone, Gregster101 donated $1.
Wow, Catherine, that was savagely fierce. I guess we're not gonna have an intelligent conversation then.
Don't compete with me for airtime, Ted.
Hey, you're not the one doing the Nuzlocke. You don't own Da. I own Da. It's my Pokemon.
Oh, well, looks like Rhonda's moving into my town now.
Anyways, Gregster101 donated and said 2 questions. Ted, would you ever consider recording Codename Steam for Brain Scratch? And have any of us watched any of Pro Jared's Nuzlocks?
I love Codename Steam, but I'm probably not going to record it because I don't think anybody else in the group cares, and it's also not the type of game that's suited to a commentary on our channel. So probably not. Yeah. As for Pro Jared's Nuzlocke,
I mostly stick to his review channel.
Yeah, I don't have time to watch his Nuzlocke, unfortunately. So, oh, Catherine, somebody asked, did you ever consider going into physics? Don't you?
No, I'm real bad at physics. I'm just like, I took physics in school. I didn't like it because I don't think about it. I don't think about things in the way that physics requires. And then college, I had to take 2 semesters of physics, and that certainly didn't convince me. And physics is one of those things, the more you learn it, the more like obscure and unrelated to. Yeah, it's just like physics goes from like you take 1 semester of mechanics, and that's probably the most real physics we'll ever get. Because after that, it's just like particles and math.
This may be happening in space, but we're not sure.
Yeah. Someone asked me. Nathan Nanas asked me. Oh yeah, I've talked to him on Twitter about like chemistry stuff. He asked, what was the hardest chemistry course for me during my undergrad study? I would say there were 2 classes that were hard for me for different reasons. The first was my second semester of Orgo, because I got through the first semester of organic chemistry pretty all right, but the second semester was at a lot faster pace and a lot more difficult. And I feel like, I think as a student, I wasn't quite prepared for how much more work it would take for me to absorb all the information I needed. So that was hard for me, like, personally, even though I really was interested in the material. And then the other class was physical chemistry, which was basically physics for chemistry majors, except it's not any easier. So suck it up and learn it. And that was just hard because it was basically just pretty advanced math and physics that was just really hard for me to wrap my mind around. So, yeah. Fun times.
I loved when you mentioned physics. There were half of the people said I love physics, and half the people were like, "Fuck physics."
That's why I'm happy. I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah, so you're taking classes this semester, obviously, Nate?
Yeah, I have a full-time schedule. I have what is my classes? I have publication design, which I'm physically making my own magazine.
Oh.
But no one reads magazines anymore.
You have to have something to do in the bathroom, dude. Come on.
3DS, phone.
So yeah, I'm with that, and it's a semester long project, and like we picked our topic, and like so I'm making a magazine based on just general technology, and then
I thought you were gonna make a gaming magazine and just slip in an alt issue of EGM.
No, actually somebody already had the idea for a gaming magazine, and I don't like copying people.
No, yeah, I hate doing that too.
And I'm trying to expand my horizons when it comes to my graphic design stuff, because like for the first couple of semesters, my stuff was all heavily gaming influenced.
That makes sense for a portfolio, because I assume, like, I know for artists, like, the portfolio is kind of their working, like, it's almost like their equivalent of a resume, or like, you know.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it makes sense to kind of have a portfolio so people aren't like, oh, so the only thing you do is video games.
Yeah. If I was going into video game design, that'd be totally okay.
Yeah.
I'm also taking CSS design, which is an advanced class learning CSS in web coding, which is pretty fun. Intermediate web design, which is self-explanatory. And then I'm in advanced graphic design 1, which is we just got done making a poster for a social issue that we really feel strong about. So mine was mental health awareness, and then now we're working on an ad campaign for selling a car without showing a car.
Oh, so you're gonna be a used car salesman? Got it.
So we have to make 3 ads, either for Jeep, Mercedes-Benz, or a hybrid electric car. So I chose Jeep.
How did you do it?
My ad campaign for this is it's like a yellow caution sign in the middle of like I have one in the middle of a mountain, one in the middle of a desert, and one in the middle of like a beach, and the sign says "Get Lost" and it's got the Jeep logo on it. So it's supposed to signify, you know, throwing caution to the wind and getting lost in Jeep terrain.
And then you get it flat and you're stranded.
Have you seen Jeep tires, Ryan? They don't go flat.
True. Fair enough.
Are you getting paid by Jeep there,
No,
Nathan?
this is just for an assignment. It's for a grade. I'm getting paid in grades.
Oh.
Nice.
You're paying for your grades, Nathan? How corrupt of you.
I'm not paying for my grades. I'm getting paid in grades.
Oh, you're selling your work to other students. You could get in serious trouble for that.
I actually have been commissioned to make logos for companies already for for small independent companies.
That's great though. As far like, even if it's small, I would assume
it's portfolio pieces.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, did I beat Morty yet? No, we're not doing Morty right away because I'm not leveled enough to do Morty at the moment. So we're getting everybody leveled up and doing everything else that we can do at the moment, which includes the Lighthouse, which is coming up next. So, yeah, we're about an hour into the stream. I kind of want to end a little bit earlier today, so I think we're gonna try to sign off around 7:30, regardless of whether I get to Morty or not. I'm pretty sure we could start Morty up right at the beginning of next time, though, if we don't get to him today. So,
or at least I think there's like 4 trainers in this gym, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember how many there.
I believe it is 4.
Yeah. But that'll also probably take a while. So, yeah, I guess I don't know.
Wait, someone in the chat said Anime Japan 2016 might give us Heaven's Feel news.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Who's Heaven? What's Heaven's?
You still need to watch Unlimited Blade Works, Catherine.
I know. I think I'll be motivated to watch that once I know there's a date for Heaven's Feel. Even though I'm sure I'll have to wait like a while between when it comes out in Japan and when I'll be able to watch it here.
What is Heaven's Feel again?
It's the third route of Fate's Day Night. It's like the super dark one that explains like what is wrong with Sakura. Sakura was so pointless in the original.
Naked Snake makes a donation. Nathan, did you or an Air Force buddy do anything stupid while in Korea that is story-worthy or not relating to Brawly? My dad did plenty of dumb shit when he served during the Korean War, including dating a hooker, if his tales are true. When I was in Korea, no, I don't have any stupid stories from Korea.
You were stationed in Korea for a while, or were you just in Japan?
I got deployed to Korea for 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Where were you in Korea?
I was right near Seoul. Right in,
North Korea, no.
No, I actually wasn't too far away from North Korea.
Oh, geez. Could you see, like, anything? Probably not, because there's the G-militarized zone, right?
Yeah, no, I couldn't. It was cold and icy.
It is pretty high up in altitude, like on a, well, not up, altitude's the wrong word, but like
it's latitude.
Yes, that's the word.
It's far north. You could say that.
Yeah, that works too.
People are asking how old I am. I will be 25 in May.
You're old.
Gee, thanks, Ted.
You know, being the youngest one here is pretty sweet. I'm just gonna say it right now, cause 22 bitches. I don't know about you.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
I know. Reflect. Oh god, this Noctowl is far too annoying for its own good.
Someone said for some odd reason I thought Nathan went to Korea during the Korean War. By that stupid logic, Nathan would be 60 to 70 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Man, Nathan, Jan, like, what was it like in the Korean War? Like,
I heard
it was a war and they were Koreans.
You don't say.
So was World War II the Second World War there, Ryan?
Technically, it didn't involve everyone, so...
Oh my god, this Noctowl does not hold back. Oh god, okay, maybe I'm not ready for the...
Noctowl can't sleep, that poor bird.
You're not ready for a Morty.
No, definitely not yet. One thing I do like about Gen 2 is that it's pretty non-linear. You can do Price before either Jasmine or Chuck, if you feel like it. And that's not even getting to.
Oh yeah, because you have to get Surf for Morty, and then you can go either way. All right, yeah.
Yeah, so, and you don't even have to touch. You don't even have to touch. Who's it's called? You don't even have to touch any of the gym leaders in the second half until like whenever.
Blair. Blair pretty much has to be last.
I'm talking about the Kanto half of the game where you can do any of those gym leaders in whatever order you want.
I mean, you don't. The only reason you have you can just putz around at that point.
Yeah.
It's only if you want to fight Red that.
I remember on my first run through of Pokemon Gold, I skipped Jasmine. I completely forgot about Jasmine until I was at Blair.
And did she say, like, you don't have enough badges or something like that?
I don't remember exactly. Like, I think I realized right when I got to Blackthorn, like, I checked my gym badges and I was like, oh, I'm missing one.
Because I'm pretty sure... Okay, you definitely can't get into the Pokemon League unless the game checks for all 8 badges. But when it comes to, like, the trainers, I don't think Jasmine gives you the ability to use any HMs. that
No, and she has no trainers in her gym, so you just walk up to her.
Yeah.
well she
Did
had
they change it in this gen? I can't remember.
I think they did.
I could have sworn they didn't.
Hold on, we can walk into the gym still.
Yeah, it's just yeah, you're in the lighthouse.
Oh no,
were.
no, I was in the lighthouse.
Go cure the sick Ampharos. Do it.
I need to heal because that Noctowl was badass. Okay.
That's why Noctowl's one of my favorite birds.
Okay, hold on. We can check and see if there's any. Oh nope. It's just the gym. There's most convenient gym ever, I will say.
Wow, Jasmine, you couldn't get anyone to stand around in your gym and like stare at you.
She didn't want to inconvenience anybody. Jasmine's kind of like that socially awkward person that cares a lot.
Aw.
She's just I didn't want to inconvenience anybody, so I just
no. You're inconveniencing me by not being in your gym doing your goddamn job.
Okay, so she's taking care of a sick Pokemon, Ted.
Yeah.
Do you have a soul?
Isn't that Nurse Joy's job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't Nurse Joy fix it?
Yeah.
Nurse Joy doesn't want to heal the Pokemon. She always says, "We hope to see you again."
What a
she
horrible
wants
thing to say in a
Pokemon to
hospital.
get hurt.
What a horrible thing to say in a hospital.
I think they did. For the record, I heard they changed that in later generations. I forget when they changed it, so it's like, "We hope you excel," because people complained.
I remember I played a. I don't remember.
I'm looking at it now. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Please come back again anytime.
Yeah, I remember. I played some kind of Pokemon fan game. Where it was set up with like a Final Fantasy kind of battle system, and whenever you went to the Pokemon Center, you had to pay, and they say, "We hope you never have to come back." Is I think what they say.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'll work. That'll do it.
Okay. Let's take care of the. Oh come on! Really? This game is stupid. I'm gonna stream Paper Mario now.
Sticker Star?
That.
Are you seriously gonna play Sticker Star again?
I played through the first two full levels, and I turned it off. It is more boring than I remember it, so probably not. No.
Why is there a baby screaming outside my apartment?
Here's the thing: I've never actually played all the way through to Sticker Star because it is such a chore to get to the end, and it doesn't get any better at any point.
I relate to that baby.
Because
I know how that baby feels.
Yeah, I think there's a baby screaming outside. Not right outside, but I can hear it. Shut up, baby. Shut up, Babby. Yes, we know Ted is using Babby strats, okay?
What is my... Wait, hold on. How is mine Babby strats? Okay.
I'm joking, that's just something people say in speedrunning.
Oh, you're talking about, like, the safe strat that takes, like, 3 less seconds. Okay.
The safe strat that takes slightly more time, but is, like, less risky, or you screwed up the risky strat. People call it Babby strats.
Catherine, did you do any Spyro 2 Babby strats?
I don't know. I don't remember.
The Barney, is that Barney or Barney? Something like that, Brit. Hey,
Barney Brit, yeah.
Hey guys, I have been a long-time viewer of the channel, way back during your original Sonic 2 run, before Ted, obviously. The Pokemon Crystal is my 5th commentary you've done. Anyway, my question to you guys is, with the Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem crossover coming soon, as well as the Fire Emblem Armor and Monster Hunter generations, would you play a Pokemon cross Fire Emblem game? If so, what would you hope the game would be like?
Well, it's not exactly Fire Emblem, but Pokemon Conquest is a turn-based strategy game.
I was going to say, Conquest is pretty much that.
Conquest is that. It's Nobunaga's ambition.
Yeah.
I think I still have Conquest.
And I just want to say, for the record, that Marth costume in Monster Hunter...
That looks ugly.
It's ugly as fuck.
It looks really, really wrong on the guy.
Yeah, to be fair though, all of the Nintendo cameo stuff looks really weird. Like they have Mario and Luigi costumes for those cat things, and it just looks wrong. So it's...
the Nintendo costumes in the Tekken game is really funny though.
Oh yeah, in Tekken it's fine. In Monster Hunter,
I mean Panda's Peach.
What?
Yeah, Panda's Peach.
And I think Kuma's Mario. So
Oh
seeing
yeah. Oh, and Kuma likes panda, so that's pretty funny actually.
so seeing Kuma with Mario's nose and mustache is really funny.
I'm pretty sure that that Heihachi is Mario and Kazuya is Kazuya the
Kazuya is Heihachi's son.
okay, and then who's Kazuya's son again?
Jin
Jin.
Kazama.
Okay, Jin. Okay, yeah.
'Cause Jin took his mother's last name.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
he hates his dad.
I'm pretty sure that Kazuya is Luigi, though. So
All right, that makes sense because Heihachi threw Kazuya off a cliff, so that kind of makes him the butt monkey.
he was the straight up protagonist of the first Tekken game, though.
yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
But then they thought it would be more
Then he
interesting.
turned evil.
It's more interesting to have him be evil, though. I think.
It makes sense. Like, you know, it's that kind of cycle of abuse thing where like Heihachi's dad was awful to Kazuya, and then Kazuya was awful to Jin. Jun and then Jin.
Jin is actually Link.
Oh, Jin is Link.
Oh, with costume.
Yeah, Jin has Link's costume,
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
but Devil Jin is Ganondorf.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Actually, I just realized that. Yes.
Wouldn't Dark Link make more sense actually when you think about it? Well, Dark Link I think is technically Ganondorf in some versions of the whatever. Who cares? Oh, my copy of Twilight Princess HD came in today.
You bought Twilight Princess HD?
Yeah, I had Amazon money, and I figured.
Are you ready to have an incredibly tedious and boring beginning?
I loved your Midna memories for the record, Ryan.
Is it bad that I just want the amiibo?
Import it if that's the case. Flame Wheel.
From DC Dungeon Master. Hey everyone, 1, if you want fresh peach, I recommend Enzo's, although I might be biased considering I work there. 2, I was forced to get a standard version of FE Fates because fuck scalpers. 3, am I the only one that has hope for PMC Paper Mario Color Splash? As soon as I found the idea behind the stickers intriguing as a way to promote strategy and item management, it's just that the exclusion was flawed in Sticker Star. 4, also, Ted, now that you've played 06, do you agree with Johnny about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay, here's the thing about Sticker Star, though, in terms of its mechanics. Like, because I was playing it a little bit earlier today, so it's fresh on my mind. It's really frustrating, because there's no reason to fight random battles in Sticker Star. Because in Sticker Star, your items are consumable, meaning that if you don't have a jump command, you have to use a jump sticker to do the jump attack. So, you don't get XP from random battles, all you get is coins. The only thing you can really do with coins is to buy stickers. So really, the game incentivizes you to not fight as much as possible, which is just a bad idea. And from what I've seen of Color Splash, again, this might change. I don't think it is going to, though. It seems like all you're going to get from battles is, once again, coins. So it's kind of got that same problem where you don't want to be fighting, which is just not really good game design. I would still say that Shadow the Hedgehog is better than Sonic 06, though, because Shadow the Hedgehog, you can skip all of the most bullshit parts. You don't have to do Lost Colony. You don't have to do whatever the city level is. You don't have to do almost every super bullshit level. You can skip in Shadow, whereas you have to do everything in Sonic 06. Now, granted, I'm not saying that Shadow the Hedgehog is a good game, because it's not. I'm just saying that it's less bullshit. So, yeah.
Which is worse, Ryan? I can't remember.
I hate both of them, so whatever.
That's a fair answer. And Nathan? Which one do you hate worse?
What are we talking about?
Shadow versus 06.
To be honest, I hate Shadow more.
Oh, why?
Because I can actually have fun with 06.
You're weird.
just to run around and see how broken it is.
It's fun to see how broken it is. Plus, making fun of the characters. I mean, Sonic Man.
Sonic Man.
Plus, nobody brings mention of this, but I love it so much. There's a random barrel in Soliana that is just full of lemons.
I never noticed the lemon barrel. I've seen the apple barrels.
There's a random lemon barrel, and it's just so funny to just break it and watch it just explode full of lemons.
I love that they put this stupid detail into the game. Also, apparently, the 360 version has gondolas on the water, and the PS3 version doesn't.
The 360 version has gondolas, and if you have, like, this was a glitch that my sister did. As Silver, she jumped onto the gondola, and Blaze followed, but Blaze, like, fell through the gondola, but still stayed on the gondola, and then she died while just spinning, and then the gondola left, and Blaze stayed in place, just spinning in circles.
That game's hilarious.
Also, I love the random box that you can stand on if you do the slide kick as Sonic. For some reason, the box just rises.
Oh yeah, your planet needs.
and I mean, come on, 06 gave us the best Sonic character ever of Hatsune the Pigeon.
Hatsune the Pigeon. Man.
Yeah. If anyone wants to watch a pretty long but really funny live LP, it's an old one. Like Pokémon did an LP of Sonic 06. And it's just hilarious because they recorded it live over like 24 hours, all stories, like last story. And it's just, they just go so insane at parts because they did the thing where they went into the first stage without saving and the game overed. And they're like, I hope we don't have to start the entire level again. And they see they have to start the entire game again. And they're just like, what?
Brian Schroed donated. Thank you. I don't know if we've been saying this throughout, but for everybody who donates, thank you very much. We very much appreciate your generosity. On the subject of Sonic, who's responsible for recording the storybook series for Brain Scratch? Also, am I the only one who thinks The Secret Rings is worse than both 06 and Shadow? Christ, that is the worst Sonic game ever made.
Ted is in charge of Black Knight, I know that.
Yeah, John, I'm in charge of Black Knight because
I think John is doing Secret Rings.
Yeah, I'm in charge of Black Knight because I actually think that game's okay. So...
I never got to play any of the storybook games.
Yeah, don't play Secret Rings. Secret Rings...
It's awful. It just is.
Secret Rings could have been fun, I think, if the level design was worth a damn. And the missions weren't annoying as shit, and there wasn't that stupid ass
don't play Secret Rings.
Leveling
don't play Boom. You guys told me not to play a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like there's a lot of bad Sonic games.
It's almost like
I find some enjoyment in Black Knight. It's not the best game in the world, but I like the level progression more than Secret Rings. I think the sword is a stupid ass gimmick, but I think it's fun enough once you get used to it. And the game also doesn't wear out its welcome because it's relatively short as well. So, I get a game I like and John gets a game he hates. So, as far as it goes, I'm not sure if I would say Secret Rings is worse than Shadow or 06, but it's up there. I'd have to really think about it, in terms of that. Ryan, what about you?
It's up there. I honestly played Secret Rings only once, so I'd have to play it again, unfortunately, to really compare it to other ones, but it's in my top 3 of worst Sonic games.
I think I've done 2 playthroughs of Secret Rings, because, I think the first game came out when I was, like, 13, so the game first came out when I was, like, 13, 14, so that was also around the time where I thought that Shadow the Hedgehog was a good game, so I probably didn't mind it then, but it was my second playthrough which cemented that the controls did not really live up to snuff.
I think as a kid, I definitely can say as a kid, I think I put up with worse controls in games more than I would now.
Yeah.
I remember being like, whoa, Sonic Heroes is a lot more slippery than Adventure 2. But I was like, okay, I'll just deal with it. And now I go back and I'm just like, what the like?
Oh yeah, I can't play Heroes I can't play Heroes for I have an easier time controlling Shadow than I do in Heroes, and
really? Shadow's even more slippery than
Shadow's slipperier than Heroes.
It might just be psychological though, because controlling the 3 people at once is just weird.
You're not controlling 3 people at once.
You're controlling 1.
I know, but I
think the difference is that in Heroes, you can, I don't remember using the speed formation that much. I generally use the power formation because it wasn't going at Mach 10. But don't talk to me about the flight formation. That was stupid.
But if you're playing a Sonic game, you want to go fast. Like, I remember I would
go fast!
I would play
fast, it'd be dangerous!
So, Also, if people don't realize, don't know this, but in Team Rose's sections of Heroes, they actually load the goal rings for Team Sonic's too. There are 2 goal rings in like all of Team Rose's sections. What is it in Casino Park, the Casino Highway? You can actually get past Team Rose's goal ring and continue to the end of the level, which is still fully loaded, and get to Team Sonic's goal ring. You can do the same thing in Frog Forest.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
I never, whenever I play Team Rose in Heroes, I never go to the normal goal ring for those 2 stages.
Team Rose is the only playable way to play that game, because otherwise, even on the even Team Sonic's levels, I think go on for far too long, and God forbid you try Team Dark. I will still.
Is Team Dark actually longer levels, or just they pack them full of obnoxious?
I think they are at least.
They're harder, and they're harder in terms of enemies, and there are some like mandatory sections where you have to beat X number of enemies in order to do the thing.
I'm pretty sure they have more levels too, more to the level design, because I'm pretty sure that like they have more level after a certain crocodile segment in one of the forest levels.
I remember that crocodile section. I died like multiple times the first time. I was like, crocodile?
I will still hold that Sonic Heroes is a worse game than Shadow. I know that people think I'm insane for thinking that.
Oh, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
But I will still hold that Shadow is better than Heroes. But you know, I know that that's one of my weird TED opinions. So
I think that's just because you think Shadow's the coolest.
He is the coolest, but I also think that he should have.
What's wrong with you?
He should have.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog. Edgy the Hedgehog OTP.
Yeah. I also think he should have stayed in Sonic Adventure 2, though, or at the very least.
He should have died.
Yeah, he should have either died or not be brought back with amnesia, because that's the stupidest plot point in video game history. So, I don't know how I would feel about him actually being a robot, but I think I would have rather put up with the robot Shadow than the stupid amnesia bullshit from Shadow's story and Shadow the Hedgehog. So, yeah, it's God.
Somehow we got on a really long Sonic tangent.
Oh, what do you expect? It's brain scratch.
It's brain scratch.
This is like all we talk about because we don't play any other game, you know, ever.
I've been really enjoying looking at how broken Mega Man X6 is. What are your thoughts on Mega Man X6, Nathan, by the way, since you're like a big Mega Man fan?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
Mega Man X6 is so fucking horrible.
Okay, Catherine, you could help me with this. Gregster101 donates, thank you. Who's your favorite Ogma in Fire Emblem? What's an Ogma?
Okay, I think Ogma are the tanks. Let me double check, though, because I don't remember all the Fire Emblem archetypes.
Okay, well, if they're the tanks, then, I actually really like Benny in Fire Emblem Fates right now. He's a great unit. But, you know, I really wish that there was a tank in the early parts of Fire Emblem Awakening.
I know! There really should be one.
Like, because, you know, you get Sully's daughter, but that's like 2/3 of the way through the game, and, like, it would be really nice if, like, Chapter 4 or 5, you got a dedicated tank unit. That would be really great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong, by the way, about Ogma. Sorry, I got it confused. Ogmas are the mercenaries.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the ones, for the games I've played, Raven in Fire Emblem 7, Jarek from Fire Emblem 8, and Gregor in
You've played Sacred Stones?
No, I'm just saying I at least know of Sacred Stones.
I
played all of 2 minutes to make sure the cart I bought worked.
Yeah.
So sorry if people are correcting me in the chat. Sorry, I just I don't remember all the archetypes, so I'm kind of a scrub. I just try to know a few of them. Anyways, I like Raven. Personally, I think Raven is pretty interesting. Though I was really pissed because I was playing Fire Emblem 7 relatively blind, and I couldn't figure out how to root Raven, because here I am talking to him with the Lord characters. I'm trying to talk to him, and nothing happens. And then I learned that you have to talk to him with Priscilla, because Priscilla is his sister, which the game does not tell you. And I'm just like, what? Also, shout out to the Priscilla and Raven supports for being really creepy.
Oh, incest is a common Fire Emblem thing. I've seen it is confirmed that you can marry the Hoshido siblings in.
Are they actually your siblings?
I don't know. Please, no spoilers.
Yeah.
They'll probably reveal something weird in Revelations that will make it okay.
No, I still think it's not okay personally because
Well, if they're technically not related, it's okay.
You just want to marry Kamala, don't you, Ryan?
I like that in one of the skin shift things. I think it was with Sakura, the little sister on the birthright side. She's like, I think the translation for one of her lines was like, "What would Mother think?" Which I think is just awful.
Man, some of them are pretty funny. The visiting things, but it's kind of, I honestly don't like doing it because it's just time consuming and to do the bond thing, and I'm not really sure what you get for it at this point. Other than I should say you get relationship points for bonding with your random units, but I have no idea what bonding with your husband or wife does, other than just getting scenes where you can rub their face to wake them up or blow on them to cool them off after a bath, which is weird.
Like blow with the mic?
Yeah, like they took a bath and they're all steamy, so you gotta blow on their face in order to cool them off from taking a bath. Okay.
What?
Yeah, okay.
If I ever go to a hot spring in Japan, I'm gonna just look at people real weird if they try to do that to me. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, most of the time when people say blow me, they aren't being literal. So
We have a donation from the Barmy Brit. Hey guys, what Pokemon would you want to see in Pokemon Sun and Moon? I personally would love to see a proper Badger Pokemon. Also, my pal wanted me to ask, and I'm quoting here, Ted, we need more puns. There haven't been enough puns. More puns. So, yeah, dance, monkey, dance.
Okay, you see, I'm bad at doing puns on command. They just have to come to me. And I don't want to overuse them because that means when I do a pun, it's more special.
You said doo-doo.
When it comes to... I am terrible at thinking up of ideas for Pokemon, personally, so I'm not going to answer that question. Although there should totally be a Mew 3, which is so much stronger than Mew 2 because Team Rocket made it to destroy Team Galactic. And it's gonna, in my fanfiction, be the strongest Pokemon ever made. So yeah, there should be Mew 3.
There should be an Isabelle Pokemon.
Isabelle is not even the cutest Animal Crossing.
Shut up! You're wrong. Who's the cutest, in your opinion?
There's a lot of really...
you know what we need in Sun and Moon?
What?
More evolutions.
No,
yes!
it's an odd-numbered generation, Ryan. We don't get any.
Yeah, but we only got one last. We only got one in X and Y, so we're due for one more here.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my Ghost-type evolution.
I want that.
Okay, I'm gonna be...
I want a
Ghost.
Spectreon.
I want Ghost Ground in fighting.
You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. The evolutions are an overrated Pokemon family.
Typhlosion's overrated!
Typhlosion's not
Hosting
overrated.
the call. Can we mute Ted?
I'm hosting the call.
So can we
Darn.
just stop the call?
We just all rage quit.
Okay, fine. This is my stream. I get all the friends
No,
in chat.
this is Brain Scratch's stream, not yours.
Remember,
You
Ted,
only own
remember
1/4
Ted,
of it.
Ryan pays you.
Yeah, remember that.
Damn it.
So, Kevin Belmont donated and asked, what's your opinion on Niles from Fates? Because he's such a bro.
Oh, Niles is great. He's a really fun character. Like, I like all of his supports. He's kind of a dick, though. And also, he's a very useful unit, too, because he's an archer that has, oddly enough, a lot of resistance. Meaning that he can tank magic attacks very well. So,
can you remind me how magic falls on the modified weapons triangle?
magic is basically swords. Is basically how it is. So,
And what's its relationship to arrows then?
arrows are basically axes. So basically how it works is that there's, each part of the triangle now has a ranged and a melee component. So it's swords and magic beat, axes and bows, which beat lances and shurikens/knives. So, it's not that bad once you get used to it. I am kind of missing how broken magic was in Awakening, but, because because my mages aren't getting nearly as much use, but it is definitely more balanced. But I also kind of found something fun in how broken Awakening was, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. I will say that at least in Conquest, the strategy has been a lot more interesting than Awakening so far, because not only have there been more unique win conditions, like not just route the enemy every single time, you know, there's stuff like defend this point for a certain amount of turns, escape from the boss, but there's also been unique things in each of the chapters too. Like there's one where you're on a boat and the boats keep on moving to different sides of your boat and they're trying to board, and there's another one where you're defending a stash of money from thieves, so every turn you take, you get less money at the end of the chapter. So I think Conquest has had very interesting strategy so far, which means that I'm going to be really bored when I get to Birthright, because apparently it's like Babby's first Fire Emblem. So,
yeah. It sounds like for Conquest they really did go back to some of the older ideas, because a lot of the things you're mentioning sound like things that were in Fire Emblem 7. So I've played most of Fire Emblem 7. I need to go back and finish it. But a lot of the things you're saying about, like, defend a certain point, or, like, there were chapters in Fire Emblem 7 that were just, like, survive a certain number of turns. I remember there was a boat chapter in Fire Emblem 7.
Oh, there's a boat chapter in every Fire Emblem game, but the one that I'm thinking about is interesting because they're doing stuff with, like, 2 different boats are trying to board you, and you're on the boat in the middle. So you can.
Yeah, I think that was in Fire Emblem 7 as well. I mean,
and there's
I'm just saying everything they're doing in Fates isn't impressive to me in that it's new, but it's impressive in that they went back and looked at older titles and really took things from it that worked, which I commend them for. You don't need to try to reinvent the wheel, simplify things a lot like Awakening did.
One thing I will also say, and this was a feature that I originally was kind of like whatever about, was the Dragon Vein feature, which is basically the thing that allows you to alter the environment. Like, at first I thought it was just kind of whatever, because, you know, it was like, oh, I can make a rock bridge, derp-to-do, but it's actually used in a lot of very interesting ways. Like, there's points...
Well, you gotta use it to get tactical advantages in positioning and things like that.
Yeah, but there's some things like, for example, like you have to get your royal characters to specific points to keep reinforcements from forming. You can use it in one chapter to scare away enemies, although I didn't do that because that XP. It's used in a lot of. There's one where you can use it to control the wind. And if you don't use it, then your units get blown around by the wind instead of the enemies. So that was an element of the strategy that I thought was just going to be kind of throwaway when I was looking at preview events, and it's actually really interesting. I said this kind of as a joke on Twitter, but between Awakening and Fates, I still think Codename Steam is the best Fire Emblem game on the 3DS, so, you know. I'm the only one here who's played Codename Steam, so I'm the only one who enjoys that joke.
The demo didn't like it.
I think I would, if you're willing to give it another shot, Catherine, I would like to show you a later chapter on my file and let you mess around with the customization and see if you like it more then, because I don't think the demo is a great representation of the game.
I disagree. The things I disliked about it had nothing to do with whether I could customize things. It had everything to do with I didn't like that sort of over-the-shoulder system. I didn't like that I had to rely on a camera that I had trouble controlling, and I just also didn't like the aesthetic. That's American comic book style is not my.
But Abraham Lincoln can punch an alien in the face, meaning it's automatically the best game.
I prefer Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Whatever. Anyway, Origati and ML, thank you very much for your donation. He says, just gonna plant this right here. What are your mains in Smash 4? I main Bowser Cloud 2nd and Blue Black Corrin 3rd. Also, fuck secret rings. When it comes to my mains in Smash 4, well, Pac-Man is the one I've been using a lot. But I also enjoy Link lately. I've been liking him a lot, and I've been playing around with Kirby just for shits and giggles, too. So yeah, those are my mains. What about you guys?
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I was blocking someone.
Let's see, Sonic.
Smash mains, Catherine.
Oh.
Sonic, Ryu, and Greninja. And I also dabble in Marth.
Ness and Lucas are my two mains. Then Cloud, Mario, and Zelda are my sub mains. I play Villager, Greninja, Bowser, DK.
You should just main the random button at this point, dude.
No, because I can't get good with Diddy Kong or DDD for some reason. I've never been able to get good with those two.
What about you, Catherine? Who do you main in the Smash Brothers?
I haven't played Smash in so long. I like Kirby because it's easy to recover when I get knocked off.
So,
and I like playing the people from the Fire Emblem.
The Fire
Emblem. And Wii Fit Trainer.
So Catherine, I found out a really great combo with Kirby. It's you go above people and then you down B them a whole bunch and nobody can beat it.
The most optimal of punishes.
That's Ted. That is Babby strats.
Babby. Oh,
remember, you should play Bowser because once you get a one-stock lead, you can just forward B them and then jump off with them.
Oh, that's lame. Okay, so
I love my Nest as a counter to Corrin because Corrins always start with the neutral B special, so Nest can either reflect it or absorb it.
Okay,
and it's really funny because once you get them high enough, when you reflect it, it's an instant death.
Okay, so it's 7:30 now, and I just and I did want to stop because I didn't want to go too late this time. But thanks everybody for coming by. I think we'll explore Mount Mortar next time for shits and giggles. But anyway,
go that far at this point? I can't remember.
Well, I can catch a Pokemon at the very least.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't have anything else to do until I beat Morty, and I'm stalling. I mean, I want to make sure I'm prepared. So, I would like to thank everybody for stopping by. I'd like to thank Catherine, Nathan, and Ryan for hanging out with me, and I guess John, although he was only here for like a minute.
John made his obligatory 30-second phone appearance.
Oh yeah. He asked one of us to join the Avengers and then left. Thank you guys all for coming, and we'll see you next week. Same Pokemon time, same Pokemon channel. Yeah. Good night.